good morning, and welcome to the grand opening of the first leg of the Trailhead Park walking and biking trail and the new trail network envisioned by the Vermillion Trails Alliance. Today has been a long time coming and would not have been possible without the vision, support, hard work, dedication, and generosity of so many people and organizations. The vision for this trail began as a plan to make this 160-acre county property a destination and resource for residents of Vermillion County. Through the efforts of the Vermillion County Soil and Water Conservation Board and staff, as well as former Commissioner Tim Wilson, the County Farm Plan, as it was called, was put into action. Several years of planning and deciding just how to make these dreams and ideas a reality have taken place, and the Vermillion Trails Alliance was born from those discussions. We would not be here today if it were not for the cooperation and support of our Vermillion County Commissioners, the Vermillion County Parks Board, and the Newport Chemical Depot Reuse Authority. We are also very grateful to have been awarded several grants to help create this park and trail. We appreciate the generosity of partners such as Elanco, Duke Energy, Helt Township, Trustee's Office, Vectren, West Central and Vermillion County Community Foundation, and International Paper Newport Mill. We are grateful for their continued support of creating a Vermillion County that people want to come to and stay in. In order to have this beautiful shelter and landscaped park for people to enjoy, VTA has been blessed with the expertise from all around our county. Several construction and landscape companies donated materials, manpower, and equipment to build the shelter, remove old trees, plant new trees, and clear the trail. We appreciate the generous support from Wickens Construction, Cottrell Construction, Yoakum Construction, IMI Concrete Products, Milligan Farms, Zimmerman Farm, and Dr. Cloyd to make this an outstanding destination in our county. Today, please take a moment to walk the park and take in our selection of native Indiana trees. These plantings will not only provide shade in the years to come, but will also be a living, learning laboratory for people of all ages to learn about native species of trees. Several of the trees have been sponsored and are dedicated in honor or in memory of community members and loved ones. Marked by the blue flags, we are anxiously awaiting the construction of our storybook trail that will weave through the native trees and have stops along the way to enjoy a children's book. Look for that to be completed by summer's end. We appreciate all of the individuals who have sponsored trees and also Ace Sign Company for donating the placards for each tree. Finally, none of this would have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our volunteer base. VTA has been blessed to have several volunteers give of their time and talents to help create this opportunity. Groups such as Mossy Oak Realtors, 4-H members and parents, Leadership Vermillion County Youth, and of course, our own Vermillion Trails Alliance Board and membership. This is the heartbeat that makes dreams like this possible. Our volunteer base continues to grow, and we have many more projects in the works for anyone to get involved in. Again, we want to send our deepest appreciation to all that have made this park and trail possible, and hope that this will be a widely used and enjoyed destination in our county. And as we look to the future, this park becomes a stop on a network of trails and routes that connect our county farm to south, north, east, and west. The work is not finished, but has only just begun. We were going to head over there to do a ribbon cutting. Obviously, that's not going to happen over there. So I invite Les Zimmerman, the VTA board president, and board members of VTA to come forward with the ribbon, and we'll just do the ribbon cutting right here. Yeah.
All right, grand opening of the Vermillion Trails Alliance, Vermillion County Park.
All right, way to go, Les.
All right. Well, thank you very much. But I'd like to just say that over the past 4 years or so, I've been so fortunate to be involved with a really amazing group of people here. We got ourselves together about 4 years ago, and we have a vision of a prosperous Vermillion County that values healthy lifestyles, that embraces a conservation ethic, and that respects our cultural heritage. And I think at the end of, I'm not going to say at the end, but during this course of the 4 years, I would almost like to add a little phrase to that vision. A Vermillion County where inspired people work together to accomplish great goals for the community. And so with that, I would like to introduce the board of Vermillion Trails Alliance. Not all of whom are here, but many of them are here today. I'll start here with Tom Milligan. And Tom, frankly, I'm not picking on Tom, but he's kind of special. I'll tell you why. Because, I mean, when I got a problem, or if I got a question, or if I have doubts, or if I have a crazy idea or something, I get on the phone, I call Tom. And Tom actually answers the phone. And he talks to me. And that's very valuable to have somebody like Tom at the other end of the phone. Tom, I appreciate it. It's been great. And I look forward to continuing that relationship. The other two officers on the board are Becky Holbert here and Lynn Brewer. The rest of the folks that are here that are on the board, I see Larry back here, Larry Southard. Where's Bob? Bob Henry. You know, you talk about blood, sweat, and tears. Well, there's actually some blood been shed out here on this project. I'm thinking about tearing out this old fence here and putting in the new fence. We've also got Eric here. Dave, where's Dave? Right Dave Marietta right here, my neighbor. He's another one of those guys that always answers the phone. And I mean, so valuable, so valuable. And there are, Tim, where's Tim Yoakum is on our board here. Tim has got a thing with concrete, you know. When you're pouring concrete, Tim wants to be on the job. So we appreciate you, Tim. We got a couple of members of the board that can't be here. One's working, that's Dylan Riggin. And also Phil Cox. Phil Cox is trying to be at the Park County Fair today. So I think that wraps up our board. But you know, I look forward to working with you guys. I've been so blessed to have this kind of a group of people to work with. And we had a Rose Holman senior civil engineering project that came out here, and 4 people. We've got probably a probably 300-page document. Hydrologic studies, hydraulic studies, you know, load-bearing studies of doing bridges, not only on this site, but also on another site that we're working on down at Hillsdale. We've got so many plans for this thing. I know Eric referred to the storybook trail with the nature or with the tree trail, the Indiana tree trail. When we get done here, we have already on this site, we have about 38 different native Indiana species here. We've already had 4-H kids out here. We've had school kids out here. This is an education laboratory. We're talking with an instructor up at North Vermillion School, and Laura, Laura's here. She's kind of the brain, the push behind what we call a naturescape playground. Now, the fact that Laura has 4 children probably has nothing to do with that.
Under 6, right? 7, yeah.
But you're going to look out here and you're going to see a playground that does not have one piece of colored plastic equipment whatsoever. It's going to be tree houses, boulders, logs, things like that. So we're trying to create a destination here. We appreciate so much the Parks Board. They've agreed to adopt this and maintain it. And with that,
the park employees.
The park employees. I mean, these guys. Look at this mowing job.
Yeah.
It's always always perfect. So thank you for that, guys. The trail goes to the north boundary of the property, the county property. Obviously, the rail bed goes beyond that, and ultimately it ends up over here on OPD Road, total distance of 1.5 miles. So we're looking at eventually having an out and back trail that would be 3 miles or 5K, 5 kilometers. We have some issues beyond the border of the county property in terms of culverts that are out, a trestle that is weak and kind of dangerous. I mean, you can actually walk beyond there, and there's logs across there, and also we've got a washout that's working out there. So we've got a lot of work to do out here to get to OPD Road, but we're looking at eventually having a 3 mile, 1.5 miles, 3 miles out and back trail associated with this park. So Lynn's taking your money today if you want to join the group.
True.
$20 a year.
Give me forms, but I
So welcome. And I think since it's quit raining, you can all take a walk on the trail. With that, I'll leave it to anybody else who wants to have a comment, but those are my comments. And thank you all for coming. We appreciate you.